Okay, guys, I'm going to
লবি
sleep.
কোডটা ভাই বলেন তো।
Hey,
Hello,
Rizal,
everyone.
lobby code kire?
রাশিদ ভাই
I hope you guys can
আপনার
hear
কাজ হচ্ছে
me
রুদ্রা থেকে নিয়ে
তোমাকে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে দেখাও।
because today I'm gonna be casting HOK, and guess what? I only
Hello?
installed this game
হ্যালো
2 days back.
হ্যাঁ আপু শুনতেছি বলেন।
হ্যাঁ তাশিক ভাই আপনাকে বলছি
Hello,
রুদ্রা থেকে ছবি নিয়ে ইমন ভাইকে
Hi, Wangbi.
ওকে
Hello, everyone. So yeah,
শুরু হয়ে গেছে।
hold on.
এই পোস্টার আপডেট হয়ে গেছে তো আমাকে একটা কাজ করুন জাস্ট করে একটা ডিএম করে লিংক দিয়ে দেন আমি পোস্টার করে দিয়ে তারপর কাজটা যাচ্ছি
চলতেছে, আমি তোমাকে লাইভ লিংকটা ইয়েতে দিয়ে দিলাম।
সরি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে হ্যাঁ ডিসকর্ড কোথায় দিয়েছো
Hello, everyone. Hi. You can hear. Yeah, there are people in Discord. So.
চলে গেছে, চেক করবে।
There are people in Discord, so you guys can hear everyone.
আজকে আপনি কাজটি করছেন?
হ্যাঁ সেজন্যই তো ভাবলাটা আর এখানে আর একটা মডারেটর কি করে না হয়
So there are other people in Discord, that's why. I'm gonna be casting HOK. And I just...
ভিউয়ার পাবে আজকে।
আচ্ছা দেখি আচ্ছা
Nah,
আমাকে
she is Jyotiman or what?
আমি এটা দিয়ে দেবো জেনিকেও দিতে হবে
কি পাঠাবো লিংক?
হ্যাঁ
Nachi is Dritiman or what? Nachi Dritiman hai kya?
হ্যালো,
नहीं গ্রাফিক্স
দেখো।
Okay.
হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ বলেন
আপনাকে ইয়েতে ডাকছে,
There no stream today.
ইউটিউব চ্যানেলে লিংক দিয়ে দিচ্ছেন।
হ্যাঁ, রেপ বিসিতে যাচ্ছে, রেপ বিসিতে।
Like today I'm gonna be casting this.
Okay.
So
হাউ ইজ ইট
that's why.
আজকে অন্য কোনো মডারেটর
Yeah, I'm gonna be कितना मिला? अभी तक तो कुछ नहीं मिला.
বাংলায় গো।
I'm gonna be casting and I don't know anything about the game. I just installed it like 2 days back and loyal. तुम लोग का कुछ नहीं है. You guys play for fun. It's not like you're not loyal to MLBB if you're playing another game. It's like it doesn't mean you're not loyal to me if you watch somebody else's stream. So it's the same thing. My hair is not how to say dry yet. I oiled it and I washed it, but no ML stream today. No ML stream today, but tomorrow, yes. Gonna show me your nails. Why? My nails are funny. Those are old nail polish. All nail polish didn't go yet. When is it gonna start? Getting kind of boring.
ये क्या है
तुझे दिल दे दिया
হ্যালো
কি বলেন?
এটা কি পাঠিয়েছে আমার লিংক
এটাতে ঢুকেন, এটা ইউটিউব চ্যানেলের লিংক, এখানেই লাইভ হচ্ছে।
ইউটিউব চ্যানেল লিংকে আমি কি করব ভিডিওটা লিংক চাই
ও আমি নিয়ে দিচ্ছি তোমায়।
অবভিয়াসলি আমি আপনাকে ওটাই পোস্ট করে দিচ্ছিলাম ওকে
Yeah.
এটা হচ্ছে ডাইরেক্ট লাইভ লিংক।
I was wondering if that was Jutiman. हमारे लिए खास song है. What are we? Today you guys are gonna witness me embarrass myself in HOK casting because I just installed the game 2 days back and I'm casting today. Makes no sense, right? But it is what it is. जा परदेसी तुझे दिल दे दिया hold on guys इसने भी दिल मांगा उसने भी दिल मांगा मैंने इनकार किया जा परदेसी तुझे दिल दे दिया oh my god that song is in my head now because of the because of the reel that I made. ये क्या है? This is H, okay. It's only. Hi, is it gonna take time to start?
No, we are ready. I sent you. I was just gonna text you. We are ready to go.
All right, all right. Hello, Pity. It's Honor of Kings, guys. You can just install it from, if you have iOS, just install it from the App Store, man. Change the region. If you don't have iOS, go for APK. Na 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 na.
Okay, we're ready.
Let's go.
I made the post and everything is done. Sorry, I had to make all the posts. That's why we got late.
सिस्टर क्या मैं कास्टर टेक दे दूं अगर इस टाइम के बाद क्या दे दूं
क्या
ओके ओके टाइम फॉलो करना
Guys, wait. We are about to start. Make some noise. Stop complaining. Where is she? Oh, you mean me? No, I did not do that.
Hello and welcome back, guys. This is
मैं 3 2 1 बोलूंगा
Okay.
3 2 1 start
Hello and welcome back, guys. You are watching the Blossom Cup, and we are here at the grand finals. So, after a long, tedious journey, we have our final three representatives, the three bouquet champions from each block. Now, finally, looking at them, Jenny, you are here at the Casters Test, and this is the first region exclusive tournament for HOK. What do you think? What kind of matches are we going to see today?
Well, this is my actually the first time I'm witnessing as well as casting an HOK tournament. But like you asked, I am very much excited and I want to see some neck-to-neck matches with a lot of clash, comebacks, turnarounds. So basically, I'm just waiting to go on a roller coaster of emotions right now.
Uh-huh. That is so understandable. And we are already checking out two of the top teams. Let's go. Poo Poo's Gang versus Team Chocobars. Now, let's see. I do definitely want to see how many supporters each team has. So, guys, get the drill, right? So, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel and comment which team are you supporting.
Well, Poo Poo Gang and Choco Bars sounds, I mean, they sound funny, but I hope their gameplay is not as funny as they sound, and it's in fact a blockbuster performance that we might see today. Anyway, since you have been in the tournament for a while right now, why don't you give me quick close up or for whatever have been going on with the teams right now, like the reputation and everything.
Let's see. I think all the teams do have a solid record. And as for favorites, this is really hard.
I don't know anything about this game.
They are all representing their own respective bouquets. Like Poo Poo's Gang is the Carnation champion, whereas Chocobars is the Wisteria champion. So it's gonna be really hard. But if we come to the heroes, I feel like there are a few heroes like Trancer or Luna, which are good enough, like worthy of respect bands for each of the teams. Now the question is, have they done their homework? Because I would definitely love to see a lot of strategies and the micros which are in play. But at the same time, Jenny, we're supposed to have giveaways as well with this. Happened.
Oh yes, oh yes. Well, guys, those who are watching, please remember that we're gonna have giveaways where everybody can participate and you might just win a lot of tokens. So the giveaway winner will be chosen in the chat. So if you are active in the chat, if you are constantly participating, sharing and liking the stream, you have a high chance of winning. So go ahead and don't miss out the chance.
Definitely. Now, finally, we will soon be diving into the match. It's going flat out two matches, and this is a round robin. So, well, it's obviously better if you win, but who am I kidding? It's always better if you win. So, do you think we will actually see a 2-0 wipeout, or maybe it will be a 1-1? Oh my god, the point system will be in play once again. What do you think, Jenny? Like, in a best of seven series, we could actually hope for like a 4-0 clean sweep. Then we would actually have lesser work as casters because we can just have a free time, go back for dinners or desserts and stuff. But right now, we are gonna be here casting all of the matches. But then again, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty exciting. They are gonna show us our time's worth.
Well, a best of two series. We have a best of two series, right? So it is kind of nerve-wracking when it comes to best of two because you don't want to lose any match, you don't want to take any chance, you have to give your best, you can't wait for surprises, you cannot keep your cards. So in a best of two, you either make it or let it go. So I think both the teams are gonna have to give their best, like you said, and I'm just excited to see honestly because this is, like I said, my first time, and I'm just simply excited even though I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm just hoping for the best.
Alright, that is so same. Like, although I've seen a lot of matches, but this is my first time casting here as well. So we are definitely dying to see what they're gonna show us, and I'm pretty excited. Like, but when is the drafting piece gonna start? Do we have any information from the technical team? Because even I'm waiting. What is going on?
Okay,
But
while
until
we
then,
wait for
Jen,
the confirmation from the technical team.
is your favorite hero?
Yeah, I was actually coming to that. Like while we wait for the technical team, I installed the game like 2 days back, 2 or 3 days back, and
Uh-huh.
I leveled up till level 6 because I was so excited to rank up. But then I thought, let's wait before I rank up.
Oh,
And the hero that I spammed is Solaris. Solaris. Hui.
Solar?
Yeah, Solaris or Hui. I mean,
Okay.
which one is the hero name here?
Yeah,
Hui or Solaris?
yeah, the hero name is gonna be Hoyi, and
Okay.
Solaris is the title. He's an enforcer who was given the duty by Duva, the Celestial, in order
Okay.
to protect the Sun Tower. With the power of Sun Tower, he is a good hero, a good DPS marksman who is good in the late. But oh, with this, guys, we are already jumping into the drafting phase. And look at that, it's got the Gusion band coming in from the blue team. And it's got Popo's gang on the blue team, whereas Team Chocobar is on the red side.
Okay, well, the drafting had just started, and which hero did just get banned, man?
Yeah, it's gonna be Yixing. He is kind of a control mage. Yixing gives you a lot of like area map dominance because of his VG checkerboard. So it's gonna be good. He can pick off or like trap you. Liang, on the other hand, his power word control. Like all his power words, his spells are definitely troublesome. He has a suppress ability with a ring. So these are completely understandable. On the other side, we see a Lapu Lapu and Xiao Xiao. Okay, I
Wait,
didn't
what? Did
expect
you say
Xiao
Lapu
Xiao
Lapu?
to be back.
Yes. Did I hear
Uh-huh.
Lapu Lapu or something?
Yes, yes, Lapu Lapu. He is he's a tank roamer here, and he has his passive, the CD's favor, which is actually pretty good for early marksman because he just gives extra defense points,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can just be extra offensive. But we do see higher and awkward. This is definitely going a bit on the early side. Higher is pretty good because she has literally zero to no cooldown. And even when her skills are in a cooldown after the three consecutive hits, like she does have those enhanced basic attacks, upgrade as well. Like once he's level 4, like he's pretty much like good enough for commitments. Even Aryan, even after the nerfs and patchwork, I think he has a lot of early game damage. So the damage compilation from Pupu's side is definitely going to be a bit in the early, like invade or gang kind of composition. Whereas if we look at Team Chocobar, Shangfei, even Wang Xiaojun, like these are kind of like disengage based heroes. So while the disengage is pretty good, I think the pickoff potential is a bit lacking.
Okay. You definitely the pink off potential, especially if you want to go and mark the backline. But yes, I think the drafts are drafting, right, man? Looking at so far, so good, right? Well, who do you think is already having an upper hand with this draft?
Now it's really hard to say, but I would definitely say that Chocobars right now needs a bit of dive potential as well as a bit of pickoff because the backlane is going to be so safe. Aryan also has his ultimate to securely run away. So let us see. And oh, it's gonna be Dahlia or Ban. Like Lianpo is a bit questionable. Dahlia, on the other hand, like we definitely do not want consecutive ultimates coming in. So that is understandable. Agudo and Hanshin. Frankly speaking, I've never seen chocobars used in Agudo. So it's kind of feels like a wasted ban, but okay.
Mhm.
Hanshin, on the other hand, I feel like Senpai does use that hero a lot as well. But oh, it's got Musashi. That's interesting indeed. He does have a bit of a dive potential. He has one burst, one hit KO kind of. But then again, he does need a bit of snowball because without a snowball, he's not gonna lag in the late game.
Okay. Well, with that, I want to know about what's the esports scene in India regarding HOK and what the metas are, especially the Indian meta. How about you elaborate a little bit about that?
Now, this is a bit tricky. Like, I don't feel like India has a meta yet. So that is exactly why these tournaments come into play and are very important. But oh, look at that. Guess whose favorite hero just got picked?
All right.
Yeah, so it's the blue team with, oh, they have the Zhuangzi as well. Now, the good thing about Zhuangzi is that his ultimate gives you the cleanse. So he's an anti-CC. So even though the enemy has a Zhangfei, they have Wang Xiaojun, but all those freeze, the knockback, all the CC is gonna be cleansed by Zhuangzi. And he also has that heal spell onto him. So the drafting is actually pretty good. Like, the strategies are visible. They are trying to counter each other. So this is definitely gonna be good for us. An interesting match indeed. But then again, I think a snowball potential is definitely important. But the amount of early game potential Team Pupu's gang has, this is gonna be really, really troublesome.
Well, we're gonna be into the game very soon, but before that, I want to say somebody said मेरे लाइफ से भी ज्यादा complicated HOK heroes के names हैं, and I so very much agree, Mayan. Don't you think so?
Alright, this is so true, so relatable. I've seen a lot of people, like even me, like struggling in the first, what is this thinking? Because why is this show? Why is this show? Okay, I'm like, I'm so done with these a few things. But then again, with us guys, finally we are here at the Heroes Gorge and looking at the game. Let us see soon. We will be seeing what everyone is going to. Are they prioritizing the Crimson Golem? Is it going to be the Azure Golem? The fight is already looking pretty good. Okay. The scoreboard is actually 0-0. But then again, there is a
2
bit
minutes
of
में
clash.
win 2 minutes आप लोग बात करके बात चालू रखो
Okay. And we do see that the mid lane clashes are a bit going on.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for 2 minutes more for the game to start. But till then, I would really like to talk more about the game here. So the thing is, I do not know much about what's going on in the game, but I'm very much interested. So you've been mentioning Main, and your name here is also Main. So I really want to know more about this hero, if you don't mind saying me.
Yeah, I know, right? She's a martial genius and she's like a bit of tactical hero, mechanical. Like you have a lot of combos. You can use a 1-1, 1-2, 2-2, 2-1, like depending upon which skill you use after which skill. And the best one, the names. Her skills actually named like, whatever one and whatever two. But
Mhm.
whatever, whatsoever.
Oh, this could be first blood. We're gonna lose our first blood. There we go. And after the more, they're chasing down Phoebe inside there. Look at that. And Choco Bar takes away 2 kills already.
I mean, that's definitely not looking good.
Mhm.
Nain and Ogren both down for the count. Like, I would say Ogren is a bit of an early game hero. Like, at level 4, he does have the power to commit into this, but at the same time, the commit is a bit weird here because that overzealous attitude just cost him his life. Musashi is the one hit KO type of guy, so the burst damage coming in and all the passes and the stuns. Like Swanson still does not have a slam and he was not even there. A very bad decision if you ask me. But then again, this is just beginning of the game. Let's see if the
I did
snowball
not cut her.
actually
That's my
works,
job.
or
Play
if
by
it's
play is my
a
job.
bit of
She
indeed
didn't
coming
give me a
in.
throw.
Once again, Zhuangzhou checking bushes is definitely a good job.
Yes, I thought there was gonna be a gang in the farm lane as well, but they decided to okay rotate towards the main and a little bit of skirmish, but they are not looking for it. I think they're trying to go for the tyrant. Is that right?
Yeah, and a good freeze coming in with the arts play. Not even damage to finish them off, but already at
Like, game it sounds like right up in the
Proxy got off guard. Bloodshine is coming for Proxy,
yeah.
but instead they're gonna go in for the Templar. I suppose this bloodline gonna go down mostly punished, but no Proxy still stands. But come to the backup from the side of Bloodline as well, and look at that, they're still standing. But meanwhile, the Choco Bars are not giving up and going for more, targeting them one after the one. But it's gonna be an outplay from the side of Poo Poo's gang, and they did manage to get some kills, I suppose.
Yes, that was a bit of an overengage. Well, look at that. A double kill directly to Bloodline off with a double kill and the OD. This is definitely gonna help. But let us have a look at what kind of items are the building. Once again, Aubryn trying to go back. Prince okay. Wang Shanshan with good positioning. At the goal lane, we can see a bit of skirmish farms going on. Understandable.
Well, tell me about this, Miko. Is that thing called Tyrant, the one at the top in the purple color?
It's gonna be the Overlord and the purple, and the
Okay.
yellow one is gonna be Tyrant. And
Okay.
you see a bit of a Tyrant skirmish going on. The dance is going on. Auburn trying to take it up, and that is a good zoning coming in from Zhuangzi.
Definitely. Okay. Oh, hold on. Bottom lane though. Yeah, that shot was looking for a fight because they did want to take a fight for the Tyrant over there, but they don't want to do that as well. They are actually just engaging right now. I think the rotation from both the sides are going pretty well, and both the teams are also playing as safe and as aggressive as both. None of them are slacking in anything, but it's just that right now there's an invade coming in from the side of Chocobar actually, and they have actually managed to take away that creep. What is it called, Mako? Mine!
That is true. That is completely fine. But look at that. Haya already has a venomous staff that is anti-heal. So this is gonna be pretty good because Zhongpei does have a lot of shielding effect. And then again, Musashi with a 3-1 scoreline against a 2-1-1 Okran. Like, both of them have decent potential for okay. As I was saying, both of them have decent potential for a snowball. The skirmish is
Oh, look at that! The skirmish is my mid lane as well. They are committing. Ultimate is showing everywhere, and look at that. But there is no casualty though. They did expand their skills, but no casualty, and both teams are safe right now. Oh wait, hold on. There's somebody trying to go for the tyrant, right? Oh, sorry, the overlord.
uh-huh. Now, this is pretty understandable since the blue team managed to take the tyrant. They just translated it into an overlord. But then again, this time around, the tyrant buff is already gone. The freeze is coming in from Wang Shashun is pretty accurate. Now, what fun is like a good outburst knockback coming in from Zhang and Wang Xiaozhen with the freeze and the winter snowfall. Once again, awkward break and aggressive. Now, this aggressive nature is exactly why people like this hero. And once you get the knockup, you definitely know you are done for. Once
Uh-oh.
again, the
Uh-oh.
currents
Look at
coming
that.
in,
Mid lane.
okay.
Mm-mm.
Precarious
Very close. Pure man is going to be going down, I suppose, but oh, that was close.
Taken down, look at that. Aubrey getting another kill onto Versace. This is definitely not looking good for Team Chocobars right now. Once again, defeated Zhuangxiu takes a kill onto Zhang Fei. Okay. Now, this is literally problematic. Wow, dead shot. Look at that. Baron just get a
She's
chance.
not giving me throws,
Baron
man.
is
She's not
completely
giving me throws for
unrelated.
play-by-play.
How cute, like,
I don't know this game. I'm supposed to do the play-by-play.
Or is it Nishan dressed up as Byron? I think Nishan is cosplaying right now because his actions, like the split push and pushing the lanes. These things definitely remind me of Lishan. And Main, what are you doing? I don't want to see Main with a good combo. Like a triple kick with a flash kind of delay. But let's see. Once again, again, I haven't seen any Moonscape Mirages yet, like kidnapping people into her ultimate, especially when it is a time for an objective. Like, if you can kidnap the enemy's jungler into your Moonscape Mirage, it's gonna be so useful because there's no one left to fight, and it's an easy steal for the objective secure. But then again, look at that, the top lane, the teleport warp portal has been used up. Aryan tried to go in to try to save the turret, but oh my god, Jenny, look at that. There is a fight going.
Yeah, Midnight isn't aware of that, but wait, hold on. Okay, they're safe for now. That was a really good teleport. They might be able to force push the turret, but they didn't go for it. They're actually looking for a safer gameplay, and they just disengaged and rotated towards the mid lane. But hold on, even Pupu's gang is rotating towards the same mid lane, and they might just be putting pressure on the first mid lane turret, which should be one of their objectives right now. But meanwhile, look at that. They're going actually for a kill, I suppose, but no, it's an invade in the jungle of Team Chocobars.
Yes, and Helen is in an actually precarious position with her ultimate. Look at that. Ooh, that freeze is so good. Wang Xiaoxiao gets the kill. It goes to Flowborn though, and as a marksman getting the kill in the early, but so much damage. Look at that. Again, just for the Sirrock HP, Flowborn will be running away. Now, this good part of Steady Will is that his ultimate has a really short cooldown, and okay, he's actually coming back. Now, that's really bold. But then again, he will be spared because Team Spopo's gang is actually focusing onto the Tyrant. Once again, another Tyrant goes to Aryan. They do have a Tyrant buff right now. Let's see. Baron with a great positioning. He is giving a lot of vision. Jun is also there. A lot of freezes are actually being connected. The Azure Golem being taken by Ogren isn't going to be an invade. No, they are actually going to be focusing onto the tier 1 turret on the mid lane. Now, tier in the mid lane is definitely important. Look at that. The ultimate just being used to phone people out.
This could be a 5 versus 5 commitment. Definitely. But as of right now, they might actually look for a disengage because Poo Scam has already one casualty. Right now, it's 4 versus 4 because both teams actually go one down. Poo Scam lacking in HP, so they will have to go back and get them as full. But right now, Team Choco Bars are not looking for any commitment towards the ganking. So they're safe. And having a look at the map, the side lanes look pretty awesome for Team Chocobar, but Pupu's gang, they are lacking.
The scoreboard is actually very tired, but if you look at the scoreboard in more detail, like you can see that Team Chocobar is definitely doing better when it comes to the point system because the amount of objectives they have secured, that is definitely higher. Once again, the Tyrant coming in, Flowborn killing a lot of damage, and Wang Xiaoxiao, look at that. Every one of her ultimates, that is actually a complete, she's trying to zone the people out. She's trying to make a difference so that the objectives can be secured. Once again, Shang-Chi is Zhangzi is trying to give the vision, but then again, he does not have enough sustain. Once again, Algian has to use his ultimate. That is a lot of resources because his ultimate is being poked out pretty soon. Once again, Ogren as well trying to go in.
Okay, it's a commitment. It's a commitment, man. There you go. Could be could be already. Wait, hold on. Casualty, not yet. Midnight OP is safe. That was so close. Kyurem comes to the backup, and look at that darkness. That shot will be
Oh,
going down. W chasing down Midnight OP, but she or he is safe.
I know, right? Oh my god, W. Now, this is definitely good. I'll just give you the insider info. That W guy is known as Candy. But yeah, that is an review face. So I was just gonna say, like, I actually asked the captain of Choco Bars, like, I'm sure, do you want us to like go review on the live stream? Because that's a really hard thing to do when we are actually in the flow. So yeah, Jenny, I'm gonna borrow your book and I'm gonna call him W as well. Because I feel like he is the key to W, I mean key to winning. Because if he is not playing well, he is an ADC carry, he is a marksman. So if he gets an L, if he is an L, so the team is also going to get the loss. But once again, we do see that both the tier 1 mid lane turrets are still standing. The scoreboard is 8 to 10. The goal difference is not really that much. Like, there is still a chance for a comeback. Once again, slow on steady build, W showing his ultimate techniques. But then again, if he is just having such a low cooldown, this is completely understandable that he's just farming and like poking the enemy. He's trying to chunk off the HPs. Let us take a look at the builds right now.
Yeah, we will love it if we can see the build and Main can give us an analysis of whatever is going on with the resources. Meanwhile, it's a bottom lane, a rotation towards the farm lane, but oh, that's a quick recall. Not yet. Kyurem will be punished for staying there too long, and there you go. Kyurem goes down, gets godlike. Meanwhile, though, Team Boo Boo's gang wants to take this advantage and go for the Tyrant as the Overlord. Will they be able to get it defeated? They did get the Overlord. They will be getting the Empower Minions over here, but they have Kyurem down, which is, I guess, not a big deal because he'll be just back in a few seconds. Invading the jungle, comes in Chocobar for another commitment. I suppose it's gonna be a 5 versus 3 situation over here. That's enough damage being dished out by W, and for now they will have to go back.
Oh my god, the amount of chase, the amount of aggression coming in from Chocobars, this is definitely real. Because Jean Fei is actually chasing them down back to their homes inside their bases. Guys, this is the Hero's Guard. The Shadow Overlord's minions are here. Once again, it's gonna be a legendary Artifier. The box is definitely red. Right now, can you have a look at the builds, please, streamer?
Yeah, surely we would love Mayan giving us an analysis on the build, like I said before.
Look at that. We have a Blood Rage onto Arkin as well. Now, this is definitely a useful active spell for him. But on the other hand, I do see an on-head build with a Eternal Blade, okay. There is going to be a sharp on-head and hard foot build coming on Flowborn. But at the same time, look at that. Zhangfei, he has completely zoned out Ogren. They can't even compete, but oh, one shot and getting a kill onto Aryan. I think Aryan has been completely set out. Main, on the other hand, look, the scoreline of 0-5-4. This is definitely not very good day for her. Once again, Musashi gets a Tyrant.
Okay.
There are a lot of...
There's a chase coming, but they are not committing to it. They just want to push them backwards and maybe try and push the mid lane turret because the map did open up to them except for the mid lane turret and they do need that opening. So they are forcing in and that will be taken down as well.
Okay, but there's a lot of map control definitely goes to Chocobar. But what is this Shadow Lord minion doing there? Okay, I don't feel like the lane management is not that good. Both the lanes are kind of like being ignored, and there might be a chance for a backdoor. But at the same time, both the teams do not really have a good backdoor person because Leishan or maybe I can, but he's not exactly the multi-head attack speed based kind of hero. But they do have a lot of mobility, so that could possibility. Let's see.
Bloodline did try to they can engage, but just not yet. There are some skills expended, but both teams are still playing it quite safe. I have to say the objectives that Team Chocobars have secured are really great. The rotation makes sense. Everything is onto their favor right now. They do have the momentum, but Pupus Gang. I mean, I'm still rooting in for an epic comeback.
Gee,
But wait, hold
oh,
on. Kyurem goes in. One versus two in the bottom lane of the farm limit. Kyurem will be punished for trying too hard. He bit more than he could chew, and he got punished. Right now, hold on. The amount of damage W is dealing over there.
W is actually pretty out of position. He's actually doing the front line, which could have been punished as well. I think Main just saw that and Kiran went in. But then again, he does not have enough gold, he does not have enough damage, and there was no follow up. So, without a follow up, this is about to happen. I feel like Pupu's gang is kind of lacking synergy when it comes to the team fight. Right now, the lane management a bit questionable from both the sides. But then again, the 5-5 gameplay, the synergy is definitely better when it comes to Team Chocobo.
Yes, definitely the synergy as well as the communication. They do know their objectives as well. It's definitely an objective game from what I can see because early game onwards. But hold on. Bloodline could be in trouble. It's being too tanky right now. But W is melting him down. They already have two casualties. Meanwhile, there's another one. Pyramid is chasing, but he will not be able to secure that kill though. They are not going for the overlord, but forcing the push. But meanwhile, another casualty comes in, defeated Kyurem, and they are also in the farm lane. Look at that. Look at that. Midnight OP trying his best to defend, but that's not gonna happen because W is locking onto the base. The minions are on the way as well. They will be taking on the last man standing, and this is it. Game number one gets taken down by Chocobars.
And alright, oh my god, that is so crazy. The way Musashi just went inside, he was literally standing almost inside.
Guys,
the
come and
ring.
support me
And yeah,
in the tournament stream. It's streaming on War
War
Cities.
He does not
WARCities. War Cities.
reset the timer.
I
Like,
want you guys to
have
come
go
in.
back to the spawn
Cheer
zone.
me up.
Now this is definitely a crazy gameplay. A bit one-sided, although early game was kind of balanced. But I did see that a snowball is definitely important, and Call Me Senpai Musashi did show us that. But then again, we do have to point out that it will definitely did his part. Look at 39% damage. He is definitely the ADC with the wrong shot and egoist getting all the stunts onto their faces. The freezes were so on point. Now, this is a good synergy kind of gameplay. Baron a bit, I would definitely say that the Legion play was kind of like, freaking me out, guy. Like, what is this guy doing? But then again, he was definitely part of the team. Mine a bit disappointing. At the same time, I just saw that, he was utilizing his ultimate to run away. So this is definitely what they get for it.
Yes, I have to say they neglected W a lot. He really got the farm that he needed in the farm lane. And after that, he just started melting everyone. And the front line was doing a great job. Objectives were secured. He had everything he needed to carry in the late game. And he did it. So W Team Chocobars, I suppose they just need to win one more for the best of two, and that's it. The pressure is definitely on the side of Pupu's gang here, so I'm like quite excited to see what they bring in for the next match.
Definitely, but this they already have one win. Now, even if they do lose the second match, right now the point system is also in their favor. They did get a lot of objective turrets as well after before the 15-minute mark. So I think like Chocobars definitely had a good game. They are off to a good start, but let's see because there's one more match left and Pupu's gang can have a comeback. They also have two more games against Yama Esports as well. So let us see. Now then again, let's look at the chats as well. I don't see a lot of people. Candy OP in the chat now, guys. We have renamed Candy to W. He is a W player, and we are. It's easier to call. But Candy is actually a pretty cute name. A cute name for a guy who is dealing a lot of damage. Now this is a bit of controversial topic. We will definitely see for another day. Guys, do let us know which team are you supporting, guys. You know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share the streams and invite your friends because, as Jenny has said, the giveaway winners will be chosen from the live stream, right, Jenny?
Yes, I take it to the candy bar. I dedicate this song for him.
I know, right? I'll take you to the candy shop.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God,
The shop, my bad.
I know, right? Oh my god, Jenny, how could you do this wrong? But then again, candy shop, that's so relatable. I definitely feel like we should ask them for candies because we are also doing pretty hard, guys. Do support us like we've been yapping non-stop for a long time. But then again, that is our job as casters. So I do definitely want to know, is second match up yet? Are we gonna dive in soon enough? So what do you feel? Was it thrilling, Jenny? What do you think about HOK right now?
Okay, so from what I've seen, I think HOK do have the potential to make it big, even in the Indian community, because a lot of people like MOBA games right now. And from what I've seen, a lot of people are shifting as well. For me, it's like I'm not shifting, I'm playing a lot of different games, but I just installed it 2 or 3 days back and I enjoyed playing. And I think if I am liking it, a lot of other people are gonna like it as well. It is also quite
Uh-huh.
addictive, and I haven't started ranking yet, but I'm also planning to start ranking, and I'm looking for players to play with me so that I can maintain my win rate from the beginning itself. So yes, I am looking for a bigger scene in the esports of HOK. I would love to see them fly and be a part of it. So I guess all the best, and I would like to encourage people to start playing this game, invest your time, get a good team, and bring it on.
Definitely. That is exactly what I also feel because this game definitely it's a new game in the market. It's not a new game into the showcase of Indian esports. And soon enough, I think a lot of other players will be joining us as well. So for them, these veteran teams, they are definitely gonna set some standards. Now let's take a look at our Indian meta. Now, Jenny, I will be revealing to you another good thing about our format. So
Mhm.
right now we are following the GBP, that is a global band pick format. So this is a best of two, and this is a whole series. So basically, whatever hero you have used in this current series in the best of two, you cannot use a hero again.
Oh, like
So
again, as
yes,
in the same
exactly. So
series?
whichever hero you used in the last match, you cannot use the same hero again. So that is gonna be like, it's gonna encourage everyone to like, not be a one trick player or maybe like try out different
Oh,
heroes in the same war, have a wider hero pool. So there are a lot of things which we have been doing, even introducing the BO2 format so that people like focus a bit on lane management, a bit of turret defense, as well as like other objective focus and all. So that it's not like a completely kill-based game like Indian meta often becomes a bit of a brawl. Like every now and then there is a fight. So we are definitely trying, and soon enough we will be having a scope of esports, and that I definitely want people to shine. And these veteran teams, I want them to show us what it takes to be an esports player. But until then, there is this dialogue. ऐसे esports player बनेगा. So like that dialogue is I feel like very common in a lot of lobbies. Select the whether it's gonna be that dialogue to be copy pasted onto their faces or is it gonna be a congratulations you are an esports player.
okay. Well, I think this actually is a really good strategy, initiative, whatever you call it, a rule, because this is gonna make the players play more heroes and increase their hero pool, which is good. Because if you have hero pool, you have everything, right? So I really like
Uh-huh.
this.
Yeah, because I feel like this is accurate if a few heroes are banned and then you are like, oh my god, what am I gonna play because all of our main heroes are banned. So like if you get choked that easily, it's gonna be really hard for you in an international or even at national level. So how much you get choked or how much you get counter picked, counter drafted, this is gonna be really important. So now let us see. I think we will soon be driving into the second game, but let's have a check as well what is happening.
Well, how long till we start the second match? Because this is definitely getting very interesting, and I really want to see Pupu's gang giving it back to them, making it more, full of clashes and so much drama. Because the last match was definitely good, both the teams were doing really good, but I missed the drama.
I know, right? The roller coaster is kind of missing. we need a game where both the teams are trying to throw, and then we can just relate to it because, guys, right now we cannot relate to that. This is looking so professional, so stuck up. Guys, you play ranks. Why can't we have a cancer? Like, can't we have a Dahlia who is trying to reset Garo's ultimate? Because that is exactly the type of drama and mirch masala we Indians deserve. But then again, don't worry because I feel like all of the players in this lobby right now are actually pro players. They have an understanding. They know how to set Dahlia's passive gift and how to utilize every hero to their full potential. And of course, we are here to criticize them. Let's be bad grannies, Jenny. We are gonna be bad grannies. We are gonna pinpoint all the mistakes of these players. Let us see if W is actually a W. Let us see if this cat face new guy is actually every time out of position if he's overconfident. And guys, don't worry because we'll be reporting to you live whatever happens in the Hero's Gorge.
Well, with that, let us once again remind the viewers that there is a giveaway going on. So, chat, even my chat, if you guys wanted to participate in it, just come over here to War Cities and be active in the chat and participate. And Miko would like to ask you to remind us whatever the giveaway prizes are.
Oh, finally! Funny. And we are back, guys. Hey, guys, welcome back. So, you're watching the Blossom Cup, and this time around, it's gone Team Blue with the Chocobars. And once again, they definitely are target banning this hero because, as I said, Shacho is not exactly the kind of hero which would be banned. But then again, yesterday there was a really good Shacha player in Fufu's camp, I guess. Or maybe not yesterday, like, I think they are definitely target banning this hero. And they have Fei as well. Oh, so they use Fei and they know that they cannot use it anymore. So even though they have the first pick, they are definitely prioritizing banning Fei over anyone else. Lapu Lapu, as I said, Lapu Lapu on Ming with the Lady Sun kind of backup is so good because that CB's favor is definitely favoring a lot of aggressive early gameplay. But then again, it's not Lady Sun, but a lot of other heroes. Even a bit of a late game hero like Arlie or Shoulder can actually benefit from his passive. But it's going to Pei and Byron into the enemy side. So this round, instead of Magine, it's going to be Byron. Let's see. So what do you feel, Jenny? This time around, we have the sides swapped, like, the blue and red. Do you think they have a chance of a comeback?
Well, I do feel that they might do a comeback because from what I've noticed in the last match, they do have the potential, but maybe because of the pace, maybe because of the communication or the thing, something went wrong because they were actually doing good in the early game, even though Chocobars were pretty dominant starting from the early game itself, they were fighting back. Cuckoo Gang was not completely useless, they were fighting it back. It wasn't one-sided, even though they lost. So I feel like the potential is there. All they need to do is work up with their draft and communication, and that's it.
Yeah, this time around it looks a bit different because Ukyo Tachibana is kind of the dive kind of hero he can pick off at people. And even in the late game, if someone is trying to like solo manage the lanes and all, they would definitely be punished by him. But then again, this time there is Lady Zen onto the red side. She is a really good disengage hero with her destructive deluge and the flow of tears. Like she has a lot of CC. She has a good disengage, but then again, my question is, are we gonna see a flash combo with the destructive deluge? Is she gonna initiate? Because disengage aside, a good mage, if she can just like, boom, hello onto your faces with a flash and a combo stun freeze, then that kind of hero is definitely dangerous. Onto the other side, we do see Egoist with that Q-Quam. And Yuhan has that, what should I say, the invincibility because she becomes untargetable with her ultimate, the Unending Sorrows. So the Unending Sorrows is a good skill, not a lot of damage, but then again, it definitely depends on how you build her. She can heal the team, she can deal damage, she can even stun, but it all comes down to skill. Now let us see. Our last few picks are remaining.
Okay, whatever they
think
pick, I
this
think they
time-
should. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they should go for something to mark W, because in the last match, what I noticed is that they were not being able to pick him off, because of which the Hikov farmed really well. They did have the front line as well, from what I've noticed, during the engages. But W was the problem. So they will need someone to pick off the back line.
Definitely, but oh, it's gonna be a channel. That's again interesting. This is Bank Lady Sun and Renji as well. Both of the early game marksmen like who could have actually gone good with Lapu Lapu. I can show you as a kind of a possibility, but let's see. It's gonna be Miura. Okay, now let's see. It's gonna be Miura onto the clash lane, and once again, W. Let's see what is he gonna pick against Channel. Channel does have his worlds like him. He is a Projects Alpha. And okay, Erin. Erin is looking pretty good as well. She does have a lot of damage, and she also has that hybrid damage, you know. Her basic attacks deal physical damage, while ultimate does deal magical damage. And oh, that shot onto that Guan Yu. Now, this is gonna be interesting because Guan Yu has a lot of CC. I was just thinking that Egoist is lacking a bit of CC. He does have a stun, but his stun range is actually very special into a 600 to 800 radius diameter line. It's going to be a ring kind of stun. So if someone is greater than 800 apart or less than 600 close, they're not going to be stunned. So this time around, Guan Yu definitely takes up the game. The draft is again looking pretty balanced from both the sides. Now the question is the execution. Who's gonna have a better execution?
Again, like in the last match, we'll have to wait and see. But guys, this is gonna be the second match of the first series between Pupu's Gang and Chocobars, and let us know in the comment section if you guys think that Pupu's Gang will be able to make a comeback in this match, or it's gonna be 2-0, or Chocobars are just gonna play this game one-sided and very easily.
Let's say that is definitely a question, guys. But do let us know. Okay, Yuhan, the meta support. But guys, Yuhan is the mage right now. She is not the support because obviously we have Lapu Lapu, we have a Guan Yu. Although Guan Yu support does occasionally work, but obviously we all know what it's gonna be like. So it's gonna be Lapu Lapu onto the support. Now the question Lapu Lapu as support. The CB's favor coming in with Aaron. Aaron in the early game, I don't really think is that viable. But then again, if she uses Frenzy, I feel like Frenzy Aaron with the CB's favor is definitely a tough force to reckon with. And there against them is Shano. Shano, I feel like he can maintain some distance, but then again, can be killed off as well. Let's see what kind of rotations they are gonna see. And once again, with this, we are gonna be diving into the hero's fortune.
Well, I feel like the rotation from the clash lane will also matter a lot. I really want to know, like, what's the standard rotation in HOK right now? Like, how do you start in the early phase, the early rotation?
I feel like the standard rotations is usually a 1-2-2, where like the mage actually does not really help the jungler but goes to the mid lane because lasting the minions are really important. And after that, they could either go to the gold lane or just stay in the mid. But after helping the gold lane or like the farm lane, I feel like the clash lane is more of a priority focus by the jungler.
So in
And then again,
early,
let's see.
so in early game, the jungler tends more to rotate towards the clash lane and get the enemy clash laner down, something like that.
Uh-huh. But it's not like always you do get the clash leader down. But at the same time, if you can get the clash leader down, that is best, definitely good. But against that, like, a lot of time they do not really focus on the overlord, which is in the clash lane. They actually go for the tyrant, which is in the farm lane. So let us see once again, the farm lane is in the bottom. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they are going because it's going to be 1-3-1 kind of rotation. But you look at that, he's already invading onto the Azure Golem.
Well, we have Chocobars in the blue side right now, and look at that, Pupu's Gang coming for an invasion of the jungle, and he already got it as well.
that-
That was the nice early steal from the keep. Oh, wait, hold on. He's gonna get caught, I guess, but there is backup coming in from the side of Poo Poo's gang, but they will not be chasing anymore. That was a good steal and no casualty.
That was actually a pretty good steal. And did you see the amount of knockback coming in from Guan Yu? Because I thought the Guan from CC is definitely crazy. Now, once again, Yanpo coming into the matter as well. We do see that Lady Sen and Yanpo trying to give a bit of rotation. The stun coming in, Yu Huan in the house.
Okay. Well, there's definitely, like I said in the during the draft phase, that Pupu's gang, they do have the potential. They just need the confidence and the synchronization, and I feel like they are getting that momentum back quite slowly, but well, it's too early to say, but we'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, in the farm lane, though, we can see it's a 2 versus 2 situation. With the mid lane, it's 1 versus 2, but clash lane, Kurem could be in trouble. Comes in 1 versus 2 situation there. Ooh, that was close, and the first blood goes down, Kurem.
As I told you, this is exactly what I told you. They will be focusing onto the clash lane more, and that is exactly what they did. With this scoreboard already in the house, like it, this also gives Guan Yu a lot more room to give rotations and like participate into the neutral objective. Pei, although he did do a decent amount of damage, like he did deny a lot of farm to Call Me Senpai. But at the same time, even if you deny the farm, the buff, then again, kills are definitely important as well. So, reaching Kyoreichi, we do understand that, yes, Meshi should have a lot of CC or a bit of CC. That is understandable, but at this type of gameplay, I would have definitely recommended a Shangguang, because Shangguang can deal a lot of damage, she can have a lot of mobility, and the amount of CC you have with Lapu Lapu and Guan Yu in the house, I think that Shangguang or a damage kind of mage could have definitely dealt a lot of wonders. But then again, we do see a bit.
Oh, there's a commitment. Yep.
Dive in and really survive Lapu Lapu. Ultimate gets a kill, gets a kill on Pei. Pei has been surrendered. Once again, Biron gets a kill onto Ukyo as well, a crucial crowd control, but Yuan will be punished. The kill goes to the ADC. Now, this is going to be sad because Aaron was taken down as well, and the ADC Darkness does get kills and assists there.
Wow, that was definitely good. Look at the replay. There you go. Like, they're chasing them down, but look at that. Takes 1 kill, goes back, and targets the rest.
Okay. And we just said that he thought that Horse was an enemy back and Guan Yu was an enemy back, but yeah, exactly. Now you understand my perspective. I wouldn't say Yuan is a bad pick, but that not the kind of draft I would recommend. But then again, this is definitely gonna work. Let us see once again, Jenny. Do you see there is a fight skirmish coming in the Tyrants? Trimo, can you have the Tyrant, please?
Yes, it's like the entire Pupu's gang is hovering around the Tyrant. They almost took it down, but there is the jungler in the backup coming from the side of Choco Bars, but it's a little too late. Pupu's gang secures the Tyrant as well. The Empower minions are coming in, but there is backup. Oh, there's a rotation towards the mid lane from the side of Team Choco Bars. Committing to the fight from the side of Pupu's gang as well, but they do have the upper hand right now because of the buff, and it's defeated. They takes 1 down, takes another 1. It's a 5 versus 2. Wait, 4 versus 3 situation. W will have to go back a little low in HP, but double kill for the side of Homie Sensei. Could be a triple. Okay, could be a penta. And
No, it's not a penta, but then again, that's a good trade-off. Now, Pupu's gang is definitely doing their best to come back. Now, it's definitely
I
pick up the fight.
I forgot I'm casting.
They got the
I forgot I'm casting H, okay, bro?
Especially
I said triple. I was about to say Maniac, and I stopped myself.
So let's see. As you can see, Chan with a 3.6k, but then again, Ukyo on the other hand, a 4.1k gold lead. Damn. Once again, Lianpo trying to go in.
Pentakill, right? But what was the triple kill called? What is triple kill called? What is Maniac called? And what is
once again we see
Fight
Aaron
Pentakill.
play it a bit. See the ballerina is in house. She's trying to maintain her distance, and oh, look at that. She's trying to dance in, but Gusion is there
That
as
was
well. Two
good.
ultimates being popped up currently. Once again, Channel pretty low and oh, defeated. Lady Zen was taken down. A good rotation coming in from Ego as you won. Like, the moment you get into the gang, either you get the kill or else you back off because I think this was definitely Pupu's gang. Like, they had upper hand here.
Yes.
They rotated, they could have gotten the kill, but they just overextended. And while they were overextending, they actually did not see whether the enemy is rotating or not. So Yuhan just came in and got the kill. This is definitely a bit of lacking map awareness from their side.
I feel they lost their momentum because of Call Me Sensei, the kind of outplay he did in the mid lane. He bounced back and got 3 kills, right?
Hello.
That really spoiled the momentum for Team Pupu's gang here. And guess what? Chocobar started bouncing back.
Yes, that is definitely understandable. But then again, the score is not really that far apart. So there is a chance for a comeback for both the teams. Once again, we do see that the overall is here, but look at the bottom lane. A break Cornish, maybe they are possession bone though. They are gonna go at the mid lane.
Yes. But right now, they will have to wait and get their momentum back because Pupu's gang, they lost it. They lost it for a while when Call Me Sensei made that outplay, but it's not too late. It's like I said, it's a neck-to-neck match right now. The kills are at 6, 7. There's not much difference in the goal lane as well. Oh wait, hold on. Look at they're coming right on to Pure Man, but he's safe for now.
Yeah, but again, this thing around, it feels like both teams are lacking this energy because he just wasted his ultimate. It's not like it's a lot of cooldown, but then again, a bit of wasted resources. And Team Pupu's gang should definitely take up this chance because the main playmaker does not have his skills. He does not have the ultimate. This is the time for you to get an advantage because you can see Guan Yu is not there, and then again, Lapu Lapu does not have his ultimate. A bit of a
3 versus 1 situation.
Will he able to run away? Yes, he does run away.
Yes, and now it's gonna be a commitment. Both gangs are throwing their ultimates on each other, and this could actually be a win gang for Team Chocobars. They did take down one. There's gonna be a second casualty. They're not gonna chase for more because they are gonna focus on their objectives. They are disengaging, moving towards a mid lane, but somebody is standing there and will be caught off guard. But wait, that was a good escape, but not yet. A little too early, I suppose. But killing spree comes in, and Darkness is taken down. Waited just too long.
Like, because the point call is very good. And he doesn't have the stun. Chano does have a lot of damage, and he did get a lot of gold in the early. So understandable. Eric cannot really do much, but didn't see the aggression. Ego is onto the Yuhuan. He actually flashed onto him. And once again, inside the tower, look at that knockback.
Okay.
Definitely not having a good day. Once again, Lapu Lapu with the knock up onto 4 people. But then again, not exactly fatal for anyone.
Yeah, that was crazy in the Midland. I thought they were gonna commit. We would see some casualties, but nothing happened much. There was insane amount of knockback and CC though. But yes, we'll have to focus back in the mid lane because it looks like both the teams are trying to take the objectives of the mid lane turret, but nothing's happening so far. Just people annoying each other, trying to make them expend their skills so that they can actually commit. The baiting is not baiting.
I know, right? Like, I think a lot of skills need to be baited out because a lot of heroes in this draft have very decisive skills. Because if you do not have a lot of mobility or if you get caught up in the destructive deluge that Edie said, you are so gonna be sent back into the dead zone. Like, your respawn timer is gonna be reset. Look at that. Leon Poole getting caught off, and that was a bit of the zoning coming ultimate destructive deluge. Like, again, a bit of wasted resource, and oh, Chan was taken down as well. The amount of damage coming in from finally, like, Aaron is online. Because as I said, without the frenzy in the early game, Aaron will not really be able to do a lot. But the trick around, she might have a lot of items. Now, let's look at the items once again. Let's look at the skill board.
Oh, look at that though. Rampage to the
Okay,
side of
we're in
Egoist
the
over
wrong
there.
direction.
Pure Man
Yeah,
as
he
well
is
has
as well.
taken down another, and they also are taking all the objectives. Definitely, Team Chocobars have gotten back their momentum, but in the farm lane, you can see a 1 versus 1 situation, but disengaged.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I don't see the white star and pretty basic bells coming in. I would have loved to see the magic blade onto Aaron though. But then again, I see the Axe of Torment and Overlord's Might with the Blood Rage after spell. I think Ukyo can literally one-shot a lot of people right now. And if you can just like a bit camping, like guys, you should learn from Daji. How hard is it to play a Daji? But then again, he could pick off like any people who are maybe like a bit of position. That is exactly why Apple Channel is trying to save right now. But then again, Payne did steal the Overlord. So even though he died, his team is a bit safe. But oh, look at that.
Oh,
Let's
that's a
talk about
flank!
again.
That's a flank, and they've already taken 3 person down. This is a 2 versus 5 situation. They are pushing the mid lane right now. Pure Man trying to chase down Bloodline, but that's not happening, I suppose. Yeah, he bit more than you could chew, I suppose, and Pure Man gets punished for trying too hard by Bloodline. Could be another mistake, but
Oh,
Bloodline finally
look
gets
at the
taken
guys. Oh
down.
my god. And it's not Pure Man who is
The
trying to take the
sacrifices.
entire hits. Oh my god. That was such a noble sacrifice. We will forever remember you for this, guys. Who am I getting? He's just gonna respawn, guys, don't worry. And against Violation, I do understand that. That is exactly why I said it's after the Eren pick, like Eren is not the hero I recommended. But if you have a Lapu Lapu with the CB's favor, and if Eren has a frenzy, she can be a bit aggressive in the early game. But the moment I saw she did not have the spell, I did say that the early game is not gonna be according to
Yeah,
her
look at the
favor.
replay. Look at
But
the replay over there. Look at the flank. Okay, the flank, that moment is already gone, I guess. Suppose. Oh, wait, hold on. It's there, back there. Defeated in the back line. Right into the back line. Comes in Pureman, takes that kill down. And he moves into forward and chase down Bloodline. But that didn't happen. The team wasn't late though. They did manage to take her down with the sacrifices being made.
That did happen. What you are saying is actually that did happen, but they didn't show it. But why would you cut it off? But okay. So finally, we are back into the
Someone said scarier than Leomord.
once again, we do see a lot of people chasing on the people. Again, Chano's walls, like when you kill the vision and they chase you down, that can be so annoying. But then again, this is how the hero is. Dachi is harder than Jing, no cap. Oh my god, that's kind of agreeable. Like at the same time, like some easy heroes can be so hard. And sometimes like you are just like how broken is this hero? But then again, that shot onto that one, look at that. He is just chasing down Lian Po. Lian Po, I feel like he's been able to give a lot of sets right now. And this could be a 2-0 clean sweep. But then again,
Could be.
some is real. Like, comeback can happen at any time, at any point in a match. So we'll have to watch it through, guys. Do let us know. Do you really think there is a chance for a comeback, or do you think it's gonna end?
If you ask me, I doubt, because Team Chocobars, the moment they got that momentum, they did not let it go. And all thanks to Pure Man for making those outplays, not once, but I saw him quite a few times making some outplays which saved the team, the entire gang, and that led on to getting the momentum that they needed. Because early game, Pupu's gang was right onto their face.
I know, right? And look at that. Someone just said MSG Small says my scam fail. That's exactly what we were saying, guys. It's not really easy to be Daji. Even for camping, you need a lot of skills. So Daji is the hardest hero. Who all agree? Guys, if you agree that Daji is the hardest hero, Jing is not the hard hero, guys. Jing is easy. Do let me know in the comments if you guys support me. But until then, the match is actually ending like it is kind of nearing the final phases. We do see a lot of fights going inside the base turret as well. Once again, Lapu Ukyu trying to go in. Lapu with his ultimate. Ukyu coming in with a follow up, but Lapu will be taken down. The disruptor delude trying to disengage onto them. Ukyu is pretty low, has to run away. Destiny has been used, and Guan has been taken down with the Destiny in cooldown. Look at that, a good stun coming in. Aaron will be taken down, but Juan does get a kill. Now that backplay was really impressive, and
Oh,
this time around, the gap was actually successful. But will Ukyu be able to live through today? Baron versus Ukyu going on. Baron trying to get a bit of a shield, but is he being able to survive? Once again, the stun coming in, a god that come in from Yuan. Now this is the kind of save Yuan with the unending sorrows, really healing herself and Ukyo Tachibana as well. Now this is the kind of team play we want to see.
I have to say, Pure Man, call me sensei. So many outplays in the game. Before you, now at this point, I can't even remember who made which outplay at which moment because they're just playing it so good. I'm impressed, honestly. Ego is
Uh-huh.
definitely crazy support up there. And if you look at the map, it's completely opened up for teams Chocobars and Poo Gang. They are forced to succumb whenever they see the frontliner because they will have to be aware of it. And right now, looks like a Chocobar is looking for trouble, is looking for a fight, and there is a commitment, I suppose. Poo Gang coming to the fight. The ultimates are flying from all the sides. They're going
Oh,
for the casualties, but nothing's happening yet, and there is one. We get Pure Man getting punished already, but someone in the farm lane is pushing hard.
yeah, that is really impressive. Like, if someone just looks at it from a perspective, you could see that you can't just use her ultimate uselessly because she was not in danger. But guys, to remember, like, she was in the heal pulse, and in the healing tone in the heal pulse, when she uses her ultimate, she also gives a lot of heal to her teammates as well. And she is on magic belt, so the scaling is going to be pretty good as well. So it was not for herself, but actually she used her healing pulse ultimate, the unending soul, in order to save her team. Now, this is the kind of gameplay which I actually expect at the grand finals, by understanding how to play a hero to the full extent. Once again, we do see a bit of gang skirmishes coming in, but it's got 17 and a half minutes. The Shadow Tyrant and the Shadow Overlord will be back soon. So this is definitely not the time to take a very risky engage.
Oh,
Once again,
actually,
look at
they
that
are committed.
senpai going in and oh, it's like a rampage. Look at that one shot. Once again, defeated onto Shadow. Two of the important people have been taken out. They get a kill, but then again, that's not enough because your mage and marksman are both out of the game. One will try to go in. He is trying to run behind him. Look at that.
The chase is
And
still
that
on.
is
The chase is still on. That shot goes in, but Curem is not giving up. Curem will have to go back, or else they will have no one to defend right now. Comes in proxy. Is that already Curem and Midnight Obi will not be able to make it, I suppose, because it's a 2 versus 5 situation over here. Sorry for. And the minions are there. Wait, hold on. Comes in the tanky person over there with the CC, but the base is gone. What's the point
oh,
of all the jumping jump out if the base is gone?
I know, right? If the base is gone, what's the point of jumping, jump, if I'm saying that right. But then again, if Guan did not die at the end, his destiny just kicked in. Like, he was gonna be like, his destiny and like the Satan Sanctuary, he was gonna be revived as well. I was like, oh my god. Now that's a good kind of Adam switching and everything, but as you can see, he has his last item sold. So they are actually trying to item swap, and all this is definitely a good gameplay coming in. Definitely one of the top teams. And the scoreboard is going to be 2-0 in favor of Team Chocobar for the first series of the Grand Finals round robin. Now, Jenny, what do you think? Like, we don't see a lot of interesting gameplays, a lot of strategies as well. Because, frankly speaking, when I saw Baron being picked, and he has a lot of heal and sustain, so I don't thought that a Lubu could be a good pick. Like, Lubu has a lot of CC as well, because, as I said, Juan does not have enough CC. So, in order to compensate, Lubu could have been a good pick. He also has that true damage, which could counter the shields coming in from Baron. But then again, Guan Yu is kind of a comfort pick for Deadshot as well as he played it so well. Like every time before using his skill, he made sure that he was behind the enemy so that he could drag everyone outside. And this is exactly the thing I was expecting from Maheen from the last match as well. But then again, this time around they did show that how to utilize a hero, how to support your teammate, and even if you're 1 HP, you do not have to go back because if you have a full combo and you are a tap hero, actually okay, Tachibana is not a tap hero, but okay, I might just get cancelled for this, but then again, he did think well, he camped and he waited out his woman. And that is exactly someone is saying she should cure damage. Yeah, exactly like that. It's definitely good. And
Well,
guys, it's not like Jenny was saying it wrong. We know that is Call Me Senpai. But Jenny was calling Call Me Senpai as Call Me Sensei because he was acting like the sensei. He was showing us how to play the particular hero because he did so well, right, Jen?
yeah. I mean, they did not even have the momentum at that point. Pupu's gang was really doing well. They got the objectives and everything early game. Beautiful rotation, but that one specific gang in the middle lane where Call Me Sensei or Senpai, I forgot, comes in, makes the outplay. Although he gets taken down, he kills two, and then the game completely changed. The tides turned, and the rest is history.
Yep. And the rest of history. And guess what, guys? This is gonna go down in history because all the people who do not know, I will very well love to share Jen as well. You know, this is the first HOK tournament which is region exclusive for India, and only Indian players can play. We have also verified the Aadhaar cards of all the players in the top three for the grand final. But at the same time, all of these data is also going to be recorded into the Hall of Fame. That is, this is going to have an entry directly into the Wikipedia. The Wikipedia pages are being made. We are going to have a league file. We are going to have all the winners and the people associated with the tournament go down in the website. So isn't that going to be interesting, guys? Because HOK is coming and HOK is gonna come to stay. We are gonna make our grand entrance soon enough, guys. So do stay tuned while we bring to you the next matchup of the grand finals round robin of the Blossom Cup.
I guess we're going for a break.
Yeah, I guess we should take a break, like we haven't jumped so long. Let's ask the referees, guys. Can we have a break? Can we please? Because I just want to have some water. Like, guys, we get so thirsty. But before going to a break, let's just look at some of our fans, guys. Do I even have fans? I've played with Deadshot and Call Me Senpai. They are very in sync. And also make sure they have an edge with a balanced lineup. Okay? Thank you. What is this? Shaky Yan Pale. Guys, why can't you have simpler names? Like I can actually before like off script and all. So like before the tournaments I was discussing with the leaders and all. Hey guys, have some simple names because you us casters have to go through it. And what am I gonna say? Like is it just gotta kill onto like it's got so hard and that is gonna be so traumatic experience. There was a tournament for the 2v2 Blossoming Bond, and there was this team which was Rala Lero Lala. I literally like I was in tears, guys. I shouldn't say this, but I felt like guys just lose because I cannot say this name anymore. So yeah, this kind of things also happen. Guys, side link, I'm not making into it. What Jenny, do you have anything to say to our commentators and fans as well?
Commentators. You mean people in the chat?
Of course.
Okay, all I have to say to the chat is do not go anywhere and share the stream to your brothers and sisters and uncles and aunties and mother and father and everybody around you. Assemble them over here because we're gonna come back in just a few minutes and we also have giveaways ready for you guys. So yeah, just wait a little bit longer because we'll be back in no time with the second match.
She said it.
Ah. I don't know what the production is doing. They should give
I
us.
might mute him.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm yapping a lot because I'm not exactly sure how much you want to talk. Now just tell me. If you want to talk more, I will like just decrease amount of
No,
buffer
no, no,
time.
no. Just give me the proper throws during the ganks, like when there's a fight about to happen. Just give me an
Yeah,
immediate throw, and that's all. I don't have much to say about anything, to be honest. So, but I think went pretty well.
if you were calling senpai as
Was
sensei,
it sense?
I
Actually,
think
I'll
you
tell you
can
what.
use it now. Yeah.
The visuals on Discord, maybe it's, I don't know if it's just me, but it's not that clear. So I was struggling a lot to read the names.
yeah, yeah. I understand. It's okay. It's okay. I that is why I texted you here, but since you did not see the text, I was like, I'm not gonna correct it on stream.
Oh,
So I
all
just
right,
made
all right.
something up. It's okay, covering these things is gonna be like so basic. Right, and a lot of people casting the room do this, and I feel bad. Like, guys, you can just make up a story or something. Like when you're not here now, oh, I think Miko is not here. Level C, where did she go? And why do you have to say that? Just continue saying something now. Like a lot of things, like you don't have to highlight the problem, the mistakes. But anyways, this is going good actually. I did not expect them to be this like one-sided.
Yeah, they did try, but they lost the momentum because of some outplays from the other team. They do have the potential still. It wasn't one-sided, so they can definitely make it with a little bit of practice, I guess.
Yeah, let's see. Now the scoreboard is like 2-0-0.
Yep.
Let's see. Now depending upon how many wins each of them get, I just hope everyone gets a different number of wins. So yeah, there is no debates about it.
तो कास्ट
हाँ
करके सेम रहेगा.
नहीं कास्ट फिलहाल के लिए सेम रहेगा.
Okay, okay, no problem.
That is why I was confirming from her okay, if I'm doing a lot of yapping and I'm not giving her enough screen time. Because I definitely don't want to do that. But I'm just like, I want you to get comfortable with the game. Yes, बच्चा क्या हुआ?
आपको व्हाट्सएप पे तो
WhatsApp.
ऐसा बना दो तो होगा, बट मुझे सबका चाहिए.
बच्चा किसी का नहीं मिल रहा. तुम सबका मांग रहे हो. यार यामा के अलावा किसी ने फोटो ही नहीं दिया. मैं क्या करूं?
अच्छा, roster.
Is this
है ना? 2 टीम्स है अभी फाइनल में. फिर 2 टीम ने तो फोटो ही नहीं दिया कुछ भी. या दिस इज एक्चुअली प्रीटी गुड. बट यामा वाला रोएगा. उसका जो कैप्टन है ना, उसका व्हाइट वाला पिक्चर यूज करो. एंड यामा के 6 फोटोज है ना. तुमने बर्डूडू का फोटो डाला है, बट देखिए इज अ सब्स्टिट्यूट प्लेयर. तुमने मेन प्लेयर का ही फोटो निकाला.
मैं वही
Yes, कोकास्टा लड़की है भाई.
हाँ, जो टॉप लेफ्ट में जो है ना, ही इज अ सब्स्टिट्यूट.
We had potential too, but lost to Chocobas in day one. Yeah, well, you were also playing.
हाँ, तो हर बार ये क्यों ग्रुप करते हैं? हर बार तो सेम गलती कैसे करते हैं?
अरे यार देखो,
तभी तो गलतियां
तोड़ रही है वो लड़की उसको.
मल्टीपल उसमें यूज करना पड़ता है, एक में नहीं बनता है.
Oh, my bangs look good.
मुझे कितने सारे टैग्स है. मैं तो खुश हूँ. रोज मुझे यहाँ पे कुछ झमेला हुआ, ये हुआ वो हुआ.
By the way, guys, my trial reel in Instagram is going viral. Ha 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 ha! I'm so happy. Ha ha ha. Wait, let me check. Miko Gaming है. Ha ha ha! It's Miko Gaming. Wait, okay. जा परदेसी तुझे दिल दे दिया.
Yeah, thank you. And by the way, रेफरी से पूछना जरा इतना लेट क्यों हो रहा?
Wait, okay. Give me your ID.
Jenny will be take sugar trade in a whole person.
Guys, so hindi ba baka ने Miko Gaming को अच्छा बोला ऐसा बोलो. तुम DM करो कुछ भी. हाँ दीदी बलमन fan. Wait, okay. जा परदेसी तुझे दिल दे दिया. इसने भी दिल मांगा, उसने भी दिल मांगा, मैंने इनकार किया. Hello, spicy boy, key boy. आज तो I'm just casting, but I didn't want to miss a stream. So मैंने सोचा कि स्ट्रीम में like let me do everything live only. हेलो रिकम भाई, ये 2 मैच में ही 1.5 hours लग गया यार. हेलो रिकम, हेलो. 2 मैच में ही 1.5 hours लग गया. I heard. Down. No, 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 no. Down. अरे ये फिर से आ गया मेरे बिस्तर में. Down. Nam. 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 No. No, no, no. Nam. Tusok kita. Tusok kita. Nam. Nam. Bad boy. Franco. Come here. Come. 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 Good boy. Good boy, Franco. Ole, ole. Big. This is Franco, guys. ये Franco है.
कास्टर क्या चेंज होगा?
Franco is a good boy, but he likes to sleep in the bed. He doesn't like to sleep in his own bed. Go. Good boy. Ja. Ja, tu jaga ja. Na. Na. Maybe आपका dog. जा परदेसी तुझे दिल दे दिया. अरे अरे, he's very smelly. He smells like food. हेलो गाइस, लेट होने वाला है क्या?
मुझे तो लगता है लेट ही होगा, क्योंकि प्लेयर्स का जो लॉबी में आना है ना, वो लेट करता है सब, ऑल एवरी डे.
अच्छा
आई
अच्छा.
थिंक लेट ही होगा.
तो इन दैट केस आई गेस आई विल जस्ट प्ले द गेम बिकॉज मैं स्ट्रीम भी कर रहा हूँ.
अच्छा अच्छा, आप क्या खुद का गेम प्ले स्ट्रीम करते हो?
यस, बट अभी तक एक ओके नहीं किया है. I've only
कंटिन्यू करो. अगर प्लेयर आ जाए मैं उसके पहले ही आपको नोटिफाई करूंगा वॉइस में.
ओके ओके, बट अगर लाइक विद इन हाफ एन आवर नहीं आया, आई थिंक दूसरा कास्टर आ जाएगा बिकॉज आई ओनली साइंड अप फॉर द फर्स्ट 2.5. तो देख लो, अगर कोई नहीं आता है तो लेट मी नो. अगर रूट्स तब तक नहीं आता है. ओके ओके ओके, ठीक है ठीक है.
ओके.
गाइस अभी तो खेलेगा, अभी तो खेलेंगा, अभी तो एच ओके खेलेंगा. ठीक है, ब्रॉन्ज में हूं मैं, पर कोई बात नहीं. वी डोंट केयर, वी डोंट माइंड. हाँ, मैंने इनकार किया चाह परदेसी तुझे दिल दे दिया. अरे क्या दो? Which hero do I play? I'm gonna play just now. अभी I saw one hero ना. ये सब हीरो मेरे पास है ही नहीं भाई. I think I'm gonna play this only. This is Hoey. इसका नाम Hoey है. Solaris. What is that? They should keep the hero name no over here. This is a little bit weird. मतलब इनका ये इशू एक है कि पता ही नहीं चल रहा है हीरो का नाम. आई थॉट इसका नाम ही सोलारस है, बट शी सेड इसका नाम सोलारस नहीं है. बट ग्राफिक्स तो अच्छा है ना. अरे मुझे कोई पैसा नहीं दे रहा है ना, मैं शिफ्ट नहीं हुआ हूँ. MLB स्ट्रीम करूंगा मैं. वो है भाई, सब लोग सारे गेम स्ट्रीम करते हैं आजकल. So मैंने अभी लिया है मार्क्समैन, तो मार्क्समैन जाता है फार्म लेन, ठीक है। इसमें बहुत कुछ सीखना है भाई। हेलो तोकम, हेलो। Looks like biases. Yeah, kinda. Maro, Maro. It looks like Chip. This guy looks like Chip. First blood, अरे मेरा टीम फर्स्ट ब्लड हो गया guys. What the hell, bro? What the hell, bro? What the hell? मिया थोड़ा मिया का जैसा स्किल है इसका। मारो भाई मारो। Help me, help me. अरे धृतिमान, धृतिमान play with me, no? मुझे पुश करना है। अरे धृतिमान, you play with me Discord में and explain me everything. अरे मैंने गेम साउंड ऑफ कर रखा है था, रुको रुको, अभी आएगा। So cool. Maggie break. Bye. I wish I could have Maggie too. Baby, hello everyone. Hi Cole. This guy is good. He's actually healing me. Howie और ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है धृतिमान, लाइक हीरो नेम क्या है और टाइटल क्या है। ओ भाई बचाओ, ये लोग तो बहुत ही डोमिनेट करके खेल रहे हैं। हेलो मे बी स्मूथ। धुरंधर के रणवीर सिंह लग रहे हो। अरे बहुत अच्छे। गेम में इतना फोकस कर लेके हंसना भूल गया। ओ भाई साहब, मर गया, बच गया। हारने वाले क्या हम लोग? Are we losing? ये अल्टी देखो, हाँ अल्टी, look at how the ultimate is. Okay, wait. Attack speed. अभी नहीं करूंगा यूज। Wait. हेलो हेलो गाइस, डबल टैप कर दो, 100 लाइक्स करते हैं। फार्म करो। फार्म अप bullshit। ओ भाई
Overlord and tyrant have spawned. Ballista have spawned.
अरे हेलो they told me they're gonna take time, so I started streaming, like I started playing. Like I'm in the game right now. I can come Discord though, no big deal.
Longer to resurrect as the match progresses.
Hello Nantu. Nanatu, no fun.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Where's Stream Deck?
As well. Now that's looking pretty interesting. What do you say now, Jen?
Wow, you guys already started. I was actually starting a match, but yes, the draft looks interesting, but like we witnessed in the previous matches, we'll have to wait and see about how good they are at the execution, which actually matters more because this game pretty much looks like an objective game. If you have the objectives, you have pretty much everything. So we'll have to wait and see.
We'll get back
The
into the fight when
advantage
your
guy
turn.
because I feel like there's a really good engage into Shangfei and a lot initiate coming in from Fishing and the vice versa. The initiate coming in from Auckland and the disengage onto Lady Zen. Like I feel like if we could just reverse a bit of players here and there, it can be really good. Because right now I don't see a good engage or a disengage onto anyone. So I'm a bit confused what kind of gameplay strategy they are going to be adapting. I cannot exactly predict whether they want to go in for the dive in, whether they want to go in for the gangs or what. So like the full draft is definitely gonna speak a lot of volume. We have Chicha onto the clash lane, and to come to that, we're gonna have CC as well. Both of them are a lot easier, like they are heavy both kind of people, and the CC is kind of not exactly there. But then again, Fuzi does have a bit of restriction on.
Well, it all comes down to having one good initiator and the follow up because the jungler should be focusing on the jungle, and if he can make outplays like calling Sensei did in the previous match, good enough.
This is the first it's coming to so I'm just gonna finish this one for now. It is going to be a clash coming in.
Thank God, Jenny is funny. Hi guys. Game killer stream karo and get my lol. Are they call me for casting, bro. I'm in game. Like look at my KDA, 030. I didn't even focus. I gotta farm up, guys. I gotta farm up. अभी दिखाएगा तेरे को रुक भाई. अभी मैं आ गया भाई, वापस आ गया. दिखाएगा तेरे को, दिखाएगा. रुक 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 पोसरी के. अभी दिखाएगा. रुक रुक. अब तो मैं आ गया गेम में वापस. अब तो मार खाएगा. अब तो देख बेटा, अब तो देख. अब तो देख बेटा. अब तो देख. बचाओ मुझे, बचाओ. कोई तो बचाओ, कोई तो बचाओ. अब तो देख बेटा. Oh shit. अरे भाई. गाइस थोड़ा सा फार्म करता हूँ. After so long. कहाँ long? मैं तो रोज stream कर रहा हूँ. Why your stream is different? What do you mean? Guys, 100 likes तो करो कम से कम. Mia and Vice's combination है ना? I'm only level 9, bro. I'm only level 9. I need to farm up like shit. I don't even know much about this hero, so I don't know what to buy. मैंने पढ़ा ही नहीं भाई. Okay, I got my first kill. अब तो भाई अपना टाइम है, अपना टाइम है. Now तो I'm beating everyone. Wait. I got 2 kills. अब तो जीतेगा गाइस, अब तो जीतेगा देखो. We're gonna win now. You're good at late game. अच्छा. My turn. My turn, brother. My turn. I want pentakill. I want pentakill. Hey, somebody stole my kill. Somebody stole my kill. Honey, I got the kill though. I got the kill though. It's HOK. Looking interesting, Hannah? It's easier than them. When I was at Epic, I easily rank up to top rank in it. Hey! Bad girl. Wait again. This is not COT, what the hell? This is Honor of Kings. Triple kill! What? That's it? I thought I had more. Oy! अभी देखो. Hello, Thayets. अभी तो मैं राज करूंगा, अभी सबको मारूंगा. Wait, watch. Unstoppable. Now I'm very dangerous again. Meow, gog, gog. What? Can I play though? Yeah. Most of the heroes in this match are older than them. Yeah, actually. What the hell is room? Hey! You won't listen. Wow. Let's go. What the fuck is Dream Duo? Also the heroes. Which baby? Oh, acha. I got the skin. what will I do with this? What do I do with this? I can buy heroes and all, I guess. You just missed 10k tokens giveaway. Ah, so sad. It's alright. Oh? Oh. I got a lot of stuff. Da Xiao is like cheap. Oh, okay. Legend skin. You guys gotta teach me everything. I don't know anything. It's like she can be played as a mid laner too. Okay. But the graphics are crazy good though. Let me check one more thing. Where is the... Okay. FPS are really, graphics really good, okay? Right? Let me see. Let me see in my own stream. Yeah! Graphics are really good. Baby sitting under him looks like Nana. Look at that. Ooh. Nice. There's gonna be a HOK open world game release in this year. They're launching in India, no, on 11th of March. So I feel like it's gonna be great. By the way, let me ask you guys one thing. Is it better like this without that light, or is it not? Well, let me try turning this off. What do you guys think? I actually played COD, but not much. They gave me a deal. They also sent me a hamper, t-shirt, bottle, and a lot of things. But that game couldn't survive, so didn't play it. Anyways, I guess this is it for today, guys. Tomorrow we'll push ML rank tomorrow again. My hand, so no, Franco, no, Franco, no. So see you guys tomorrow again. COT was management failure. I still have the t-shirt, the bottle, and everything that they sent me. They were actually cute, to be honest. Okay. Alright, guys. I guess this is it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be pushing MLBB rank, of course. I want to push to glory. Could have pushed today, but I had casting. So hi Nika, hello. Yeah. That's it. Bye bye guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.